Blog Talk Radio.
What's up, y'all? Y'all know I'm Robbie the Rummy, and we have a side host who was supposed to make it on Friday, but couldn't due to a situation with family, but we got him on tonight, and you want to introduce yourself, quick?
Yeah, I'm Dylan. I'm Rob Booker, whatever you want to call it.
All right, and we have a special guest, Chucky Chuck of DGAF, who is currently signed to Subnoize Records, and Ian with is calling in right now. So, yeah, you're on the air.
What up?
What up, man? What's going on?
Just chilling, snapping some rips over here. How you guys doing?
We're doing all right. Pretty stoked to get you on tonight.
Yeah, cool, man.
Yeah.
I'm down with this.
Again, thank you for calling in and everything. It's like a huge opportunity for us.
Not a problem, man. Not a problem at all. Hey, what you guys up to tonight?
Not much. We're just doing this, getting ready to do this interview with you quick and get on with our nights and stuff and kick that.
Cool. I'm with it.
All right. So what do you got coming for the future, with projects and whatnot?
Oh, I got the Chucky Styles solo record almost locked up and ready to go, and I'm working on this EP with a cat named Rhett out of Washington, D.C. It's kind of like a different spin of like punk rock, hip hop stuff with some like hardcore West Coast beats, and he's like a screamer, kind of like a Head PE kind of fellow. So it's just like in your face hip hop, like Smash Mouth music. It's pretty good. It's pretty dope. I think the kids are gonna like it a lot. I can't wait for people to start hearing it.
Is there a set date for it yet?
We're actually right now. We got 3 songs done. We're probably going to do about an 8-song EP. So I'm thinking probably, I hope for the Christmas tree, But my record will be out next year. I'm going to do the solo record next year, but this EP I'm working on should be out by Christmas time. That'd be cool, man.
Nice. And could we be expecting any features for the EP or your solo album that you got?
Oh yeah, I did songs with Head PE, Cottonmouth Kings, Tech 9. I'm working with Potluck. I did a bunch of songs with those dudes. I got Judge D, if you guys remember him. He's original Subnoize soldier. I did about 4 or 5 songs with him. So I got a bunch of compilations. Cassius from Shady Records. I've been fucking with him for a couple of days now. So Glasses Malone's on there. Man, I got so many people I can't even remember. So my homeboy Mystery, who works with Snoop Dogg. It's a different approach from the first DGAF record for sure. It totally sounds different.
So a lot's coming from you and DGAF?
Yeah. It's presented by DGAF, but it'll be like the Chucky Chuck solo record or Chucky Styles, whatever we end up calling it. So that'll be out early next year.
Yeah,
so
can't wait.
Speaking of DGAF, do you guys have anything that you plan on coming out in the future, such as another album, or are you guys just going to do a solo kind of thing?
Yeah, well, I kind of started DGAF as a solo thing back in the day when I was 15 or 16, my own stuff, and then getting involved with Cottonmouth Kings, we kind of branched it into a lifestyle movement and clothing company, and we made that first record with Saint Dog and his brother Big Hoss, which was a pleasure doing. I'm a huge fan of Saint Dog and the first stuff he ever done with Cottonmouth, so it was just super huge for me to do a record with him, and I think that record kind of stayed at acclaim, and it's just going to stay like that, so we probably won't ever do a record like that again, but if it comes up, it does, but I haven't, not banking on it, you know what I mean?
Great. So then, would you say that Saint Dog would probably be your biggest influence on you for you getting into the music business?
No. I think the biggest influence on me getting in the music business was probably Eazy-E or Dr. Dre back in the NWA days. I'm a little older. I'm 32 now, but when I was around 8 or 9 years old is when that stuff was really hitting, and my older brothers were listening to NWA, and I lived in L.A. area, so we would like drive around Compton and listen to the music and see our culture around us. And I just loved hip hop at that time, and I obviously grew up around punkers too, so I have like that punk rock lifestyle too. Punk rock is in my blood, and I got a lot of love from Pennywise and Black Flag and Descendants. I grew up with all those guys, so I just have that background. But I love hip hop and rap music and the violence. I like talking about violence. That's something that I do. I don't know.
So have you ever thought about in the future maybe doing some sort of sound with like the punkish and then a mix of back in the day of like Ice Cube kind of sound, or do you really
Yeah, that kind of sound like that West Coast stuff. I love those beats, and I love Ice Cube. He's one of the best lyricists in the world. I love all that West Coast stuff, and all this music that's on the radio nowadays is such garbage. Like I can't stand it. It's ridiculous.
I can't help but to agree with you right there myself. I can't stand the radio, so
it's ridiculous. And
everyone around me,
everyone around me is always listening to the radio, and it's like the same 5 songs all the time. So I get subject to listen to it a lot, and I'm shocked on how horrible the music is. It's just this LMFO stuff or these Drakes and like all their shit's just whack to me. I get sick to my stomach. So luckily out here they have a radio station called K-Day, which they just play like music from back in the day. So that keeps me sane on the radio. Just K-Day, that's about it. Or classic rock, you know what I mean? I keep my radio off.
So rap's just like in your blood. It just happens with you.
What's that?
So rap's just in your blood, like it just naturally happens for you.
Yeah. Like I've always liked like the rhymes and stuff. And there was a group called the Ultramagnetic MCs when I was growing up too. And one of the guys out of that group named Kool Keith, he's just like a real out there. If you look him up on YouTube or something, he's just a real weirdo. And his raps are just like you could just get into like another state of mind. Like it could be fake what he's rapping about, but it sounds so cool, you know, rapping about aliens or whatever the fuck he's talking about, just weird shit. So it just made me feel like, you know, I could just get away from reality and rap about whatever I wanted to. So I think Kool Keith is probably up there too on my list of influences as far as rap music. If you never heard of him, you need to check him out. Kool Keith, Dr. Octagon, he's crazy.
Yeah, I know who Kool Keith is. I don't know about this one. He's a little bit younger, so. But do you have anything coming from maybe videos in the future for either like the mix or the EP or your solo album or anything?
Yeah, I've been talking with Brad X from Cottonmouth. I think when they get back, he's going to help me line up a video with the song I did the song I did with Head PE. It's called No Justice, No Peace. It's just me and Jared, and it's pretty like government. It's perfect for this time right now to release it. So I'm going to release that one in about a month and then do the video. But it's perfect for the government and like the whole voting shit that's going on right now, and it's just a big joke. So I think it's going to be a perfect time to release that song.
So for your EP coming up or whatever, are you going to do that for just like a digital download, or is it going to be like worldwide?
I think I'm going to do that with digital because it's with my friend. I don't think it's really going to be a Subnoize project. Like my record's more a Subnoize project. This is more like fun. He kind of, he works with my girlfriend with like doing like modeling and stuff for his clothing company, and I kind of heard his music. I was like, yeah, we should mess with each other. And he came down and he had like some crazy dubstep stuff, and I was like, well, if we kind of fuse the dubstep with the hip-hop, I think we can make a good sound. So we're working on it right now, and it'll be done in about a week or two, and I'll be releasing some of that as well.
So are you big into the whole dubstep thing, or is that just going to be like something to try out?
Yeah, I think we do like 1 or 2 songs like that. I'm not too big into it. It's kind of annoying. Like it sounds like retarded robots a little bit if it gets too crazy, like rammed down Transformers. You know what I mean? I like it a little bit. I like reggae, so the dubstep stuff I can deal with it a little bit, but not too heavy. So that's what I was telling my buddy. I was like, I'm not really into the dubstep that much, but if you mix it perfectly, it's got a good sound. I can fuck with it.
Well, then how do you feel about KMK's new album?
I like it. It's got. I mean, to tell you the truth, the homie Dirtball, he kills it. Dirtball is a shit. Like having them put him in their group, man, their shit is ridiculous. He's just dope. I just got to give it up to Dirtball. That fool is amazing. He puts it down. He kills that record in half. But it's bumping. I like Mr. Cali, man. That's a dope song right there. That's good. Keeping it OG Cottonmouth. Judgment Time and stuff like that. It's cool, man. It's a cool record.
Yeah, have you heard any Dope Stick yet?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I heard some of that one. It was super dope. My homie Adlib is on Battle Axe Records, and he put me up on that the Dope Stick record for Mad Child. He is murdering it. That guy's on a mission. Look out for Mad Child in 2012, 13. That fool is killing it worldwide. Even though he can't come to America, he's going to invade our stereo system for sure. He's killing it. Super dope record.
Do you think you'll ever do like a collabo with Mad Child?
Yeah, I'm sure. The offer's been out there before, so I mean, if I come across a track that I think he's perfect for, I'll shoot it over to his people. I got contacts to them, so I'm sure we'll get that going here pretty quick. I should do that for sure. And you guys need to go online and check out the Dirtbag Dan versus Mad Child Freestyle. That's the joke. If you haven't seen that, pretty good little battle.
I've seen a couple of his battles and whatnot, and Mad Child is just completely sick. I still think he's a lyrical genius.
Yeah, he is. Super sick.
And I believe if you guys with both those collabos and that right there would just tear up one album alone. I mean, you're great, and so is he. I can just see that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Super good.
Okay. So, John, you got anything else you want to say to him?
So like for your new EP, or is it the EP or the album where you just got like a lot of collabs on it?
The album's kind of more like collaborations, and the EP's just me and one other dude where we're just going hard as fuck at it, and it's just like in your face hip hop. And then my EP's gonna be kind of how I grew up, kind of how I wanted my first stuff to come out years ago. Just West Coast rap and just gangster rap kind of stuff, you know. So that one's gonna be
You're like in your face album and the DGAF and everything is just amazing.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I like some people say that, you know, I'm a mad rapper and I don't rap about anything else, but that's what I grew up on. Like I grew up kind of gang banging and in a bad little scene with bad kids doing bad stuff. So even though I'm a dad now and I don't really partake in all that stuff, I kind of stepped away from that whole scene because I don't want to get stabbed or shot or jail. So I just kind of like take my anger and my memories of what I used to do and all those cool stories that I never told, and I'm just going to put them into my music. So I got a good couple years of music still ahead of me with some good stories. So listen up, it'll be fun.
Yeah, actually one of my favorite songs of all time is that collab that you did with White Boy Rob.
Oh yeah, that was fun right there. He approached me a couple years ago to make a song, and then kind of just wrote that one on the fly with him, and then we made a video and stuff, which came out good. Super stoked on it.
Yeah, that's a great song.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
So do you plan on doing any more like collabs with Saint Dog or anybody?
I think I made like 14 or 15 songs with Saint Dog that never got released on the first record. And then when we started making the second DGAF record. And then he kind of went his own way and kind of got lost and stuff. And he's got his own stuff going on in his life. So I couldn't wait for him, so I kind of moved on a little bit. But I still talk to him on a regular. Sometimes when I see him, it's all good. We're all friends. And I'll probably put a couple of those songs on the record as well. Yeah, there's some new songs with Saint Dog that no one's heard. Really good stuff. He's very talented.
Yeah, I like his sound.
I have a tweet here from a fan, and he wants to know if you're going to be doing anything with Moonshine Bandits in Sacramento.
You know what? I was just up in Sacramento not too long with Potluck and Kung Fu Vampire. I don't think I never really met the Moonshine Bandits. I've seen them play in Humboldt County like maybe 7-8 years ago. But I never really got to meet those people, so I never really got in touch with them. I haven't really heard their new record and stuff like that. So, but I'm open to work with anyone that's on my label. You know, that's family. So they're on the label, whatever. I work with people from Strange Music, Psychopathic. I also got a couple songs with ABK too. I had met him and worked with ABK too. I forgot to say that. Mess with Anybody Killer and DJ Play. Those are the homies.
Well, as you were saying, Dylan, before I interrupted you.
So how was the tour with Potluck and Kung Fu Vampire?
It was fun. I laughed the whole time. It was a quick little 45 days, 40 shows in 45 days. We just knocked it out. Did it in the van. Stayed at great hotels. Had great turnout. It was fun, and I couldn't complain about it at all. Just the only thing that I complain is that it's hard being away from my family nowadays. Back in the day, I used to tour 8 months out of the year, and that would be my house, would be the bus or the van. But now, I got a family, 5 kids, wife, so it makes it a little bit harder to get out and tour. Harder on the relationship and the band, so I'm going to focus the rest of this year on making music and putting a lot of music out and making a lot of videos and just getting to my fans that way. And probably touring like once or twice a year.
So then, now that you got a family and whatnot, that means you're not going to be touring as much and just keep putting out music and stuff like that. You're not going to really do any performances.
Yeah, we'll always do performances and stuff. We do a lot of California shows a year, all the time. We're always getting asked to do shows out this way. But if the money's right for a tour, I can't ever turn it down. It's just if tours come up, I'll go. But like in my position, I'll be getting asked a couple times a year to do it. So I'll just pick what tours are good for me. So it's good for the money, worth it to leave. That's about that.
I have another tweet here from, I don't know if you're familiar with the group called Tally Connect, but they wanted to say much. Yeah, they had just said much respect to you, and it's great that you're doing this interview.
Yeah, those fools are killing it, man. I heard my boy Rick up the street here. He lives right by me from Cottonmouth. He did a song with them. Super dope. And I know their manager Andy Kane, good man over there. So those guys are doing it. I got mad respect for them as well. Cool kids.
Yeah, that's what's up. I talk to them every now and then. I've been actually helping them, bring their music to attention around here in New York, and they're not really noticed. And I spread it around, and people I've been spreading around too. I've been spreading it around everywhere elsewhere, and I think it's great. And I believe that they could do something. And I'm actually hoping to get signed to Subnoize, but you never know.
Yeah, man, put yourself a little profile together, a little folder, picture of yourself, a little bio, and send in your demos, man. They be signing up all the time. My buddy, the DRP, who was on that tour with us as well, just got signed to the Subnoize for his next record. They gave him a distribution deal, so they'll distribute his stuff. He just has to promote it, and then it'll be distributed by Suburban. But he's super pumped. He tried for about 6 years to get on there, and it finally worked. So it can happen. And I started as a fan, just like in the crowd and stuff. So I got really lucky, man. Great place to be with those guys. I'm super stoked.
We got another question here. This dude wants to know if you have any future with starting any groups with anybody. For like a
I'm always open to that. Just like I said, doing this one with my homeboy Rhett from Washington, D.C., doing this new group. I don't know what we're going to call it yet, but I'm always down to do that. I've always wanted to be a part of like a musician band too, with like drums, guitar, bass. I've always wanted to do music like that as well. So I'm always open to new with music.
All right, that's what's up. Dylan, you got anything else?
I don't even know.
Yeah, we could do it again some other time, man, if you guys want to do it like every other week or something like that, or once a month. I'll give you guys a little update of what I got going on. So just get in touch with me the way you guys did, and we'll do it again sometime.
Yeah, for sure. Do you have any shout-outs you want to make?
Just DGAF and have a blast. Do you and don't trust anybody. that's about it. And what's up to my wife, Queen Esther? Log her in. You rip. You guys have a good time, all right? It was a pleasure meeting you guys.
Too, man.
Talk to you guys soon.
All right, thank you.
All right, man. Late.
All right, later.
Damn, that was the shit.
Yeah, man, that was an honor to get him on. That was what's up. And also, Kelly Connect had mentioned, also, he said that the interview was sounding, hold up a second here. Oh, it could have been blowing up constantly for this question. Oh, it was from Ernie D. He's like, the interview was sounding good in much respect, Ernie D. So that's what's up. See, we keep doing this, you know, and keep doing our thing to get more respect and get it more around and to get more, you know, guests and whatnot. And to get him was an honor. I mean, it's Chucky Chuck.
Yeah, I want Cali Connect on the show bad.
Yeah, well, you know, as originally planned, we were supposed to get him on Thursday, but had a schedule and ended up getting a little weight on. So, you know, hopefully Cali Connect and we can figure out an interview for them, and hopefully soon. I know they said something about September, so, you know, we're going to try and see about that, so.
Yeah. So, have you listened to all of Dope Chick yet?
I really wish I didn't have to discuss that on the air since it comes out in like 2 days. But yes, I have heard it all. And as Chucky Chuck said about Mad Child, man, Mad Child's just genius. He's fire, man, and that's what that whole album was.
What was your favorite song off of it?
My favorite song? I don't know. I kind of like the one song called Freak he did. That's more towards the end of the album. But I also really like the Battle Axe song or whichever it was called.
Yeah, I like Monster a lot.
That Pollock dude says, mad props on that interview and good damn job.
Yep. How do you feel about the video for Monster?
Dude, that video was just straight amazing. Like, what artist, you know, can come up with such, you know, such genius
crazy
like
shit?
Who can do that? I mean, zombies eating hipsters. I mean, that's pure genius. Like, what hip-hop, rap artist is going to come up with that these days? I mean, if it wasn't for Mad Child right now, there would be, like, no hope in the world. Like, he's probably one of the only hip-hop rap artists right now that's still holding it down and keeping it real. And, like Chucky Chuck said, the music that you hear on the radio today with Drake and that LMFAO or whatever and Wayne and all that, that's all crap. And, you know, we got Mad Child in, and it's what's up, man. He's still holding it down.
Yeah, he's the shit. He's a lyrical genius for sure.
Yeah, man, for sure. But there's one little disappointment I got in Dope Sick. If you pay attention to the songs, like, some of the songs that are on there are on past EPs he's done. Like, that song Dickhead, Fuck Mad Child, and there's, like, a few other ones, too. And it's a disappointment, but, I mean, the whole album alone was genius. I wish it would have more songs that were not on past EPs.
Yeah, I noticed that, too, and I thought it was like a bad download or something, but...
Like, after I had when I saw it, it was up for download, you know. I, you know, didn't even bother looking at the track listings, because even though it was right there, because I was just amped about it. So I just quickly downloaded it and got it on my iTunes and stuff, and I just started listening to it. And I didn't bother looking at the listings. Next thing you know, I hear these songs coming on, and I'm like, really? I thought this was supposed to be a full-length album, not a repeat. And it was just like, I got like hyped over this for nothing.
Yeah, no matter what, I'm still gonna get it on iTunes for pre-order. But I wanted to hear it before everybody else did.
Yeah, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have gotten it. So I don't want to hear it. So maybe we should mention the whole group thing that we're going to start with that potluck dude on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm still really confused about that one, but I want to work on it still.
Well, he sent me a tweet last night, but I've been so busy I haven't gotten on Twitter till this evening today. And he sent me this website with a whole bunch of beats that we could use. And I haven't gotten around to listening to it, but I think I should check them out. And he wants me to start writing lyrics and see what I can come up with for magic. And you need to write your own lyrics no matter what the problem is.
I've already started on mine. Don't give me that bullshit.
Yeah, listen, sir, okay? You told me that you couldn't write lyrics.
I know what I told you.
Oh, shit. Sorry, man.
I've got mine started.
I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. Because you told me you wanted me to write your lyrics, so.
I did say that. But I already started mine.
All right, but here's the question. How are you going to write lyrics without a beat?
Yeah, we need a beat really bad to even start this shit.
Well, that's why he sent me this website, and I'm going to go on it and see if there's the beats. And he wants me to take a look and mention it to him and talk with it to you as well.
I think he sent me that site too, but I was gone all day at my grandma's funeral, so I didn't get it till like around 12.
Well, you know, but so also, as we were speaking on before we went on the air, we got a special guest coming up. We got Thursday Clive. We got that following on Thursday DJ Lethal from Excellent Biscuit, from House of Pain, and currently from the Coconut Strip. And hopefully we can get Vanilla Ice done. It isn't looking too easy, but we'll get it. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get it sooner or later.
Mm-hmm.
I still think it's cool how DJ Lethal's going to call in. No, that's amazing.
I know, man, and to get the legendary DJ Lethal to do this interview, it's an honor. It's like, I'm not even going to lie, like, Limp Bizkit, they came before Kane paid it for me. Like, I was so big on Limp Bizkit. Like, they were my biggest thing and my idols I came even from. And to have DJ Lethal on, it's like an honor. Like, that's probably been my greatest interview other than when I had that bomb-ass interview with Shamrock from Friday and today with Chucky Chuck.
Yeah.
So,
I can't wait to get him on.
I know, it's going to be great. And, yeah, you know, really. All right, well, we got about 90 seconds or whatever, so do you want to make any shout-outs or thank yous to whoever?
Thank you to Chucky Chuck for calling in. That's a huge opportunity for us. And we're just going to keep doing what we got to do.
Right. And big shout-out and thanks to Chucky Chuck from me as well for getting up on here. It was an honor. Thanks to Ernie B for tuning in to the interview. He said it was a good interview, and that's much respect to him. And hopefully they keep doing their thing and they make it get signed to Subnoize. And just shout out to everyone who's tuned in today. And about it, you know. So I guess we're going to get off the air here, so I'll let you go and do my closing in.
All right, bro, thanks.
All right, later. All right, well, that was Robbie the Rummy. Just got done with Chucky Chuck's interview of DGAF, and we just got my side host off, who was supposed to be on Friday with the Shamrock interview, but couldn't make it due to loss in the family. And it sucks, so we got him on and gave him the opportunity to tune in and do part of this interview with Chucky Chuck. So, it was on to get him on, and thanks to everyone who's tuned in. And be sure to catch Thursday class from the Underground Avengers for an interview. And just be on the team. So thank you for tuning in. Robbie's going to be signing out. Later.